Hello, everybody! It's me, your good friend Sparky, here, back on the Mario Party 6 CPU Tournament, going to round 4 on Snowflake Lake, the very first of the losers bracket. The winners of this round will go on to round 5, where they'll get one more shot at going to the final round. And the losers of this round will end up getting eliminated from the tournament and join Luigi, Waluigi, and Toad at the bottom rankings. We, of course, know all about this board at this point. And we gotta figure out that turn order. There we go. Joining us in this round is Super Mario himself. Then we've got Koopa Kid, Wario, and lastly, Toadette. Notably in this round, we not only have Toadette, our newest newcomer to the Mario Party series, but also we have Koopa Kid, which, may I remind you, this is his final opportunity to become the superstar before he stops being a playable character. Will he rise up from the bottom? We'll have to see. They dance, they're ready, let's party. And of course, first things first, switching Wario over to a hard computer player. Let's start things off on Snowflake Lake. Again, much like Fair Square, since this is a longer match than the preliminaries, we will have more opportunities to see this board's gimmick come into play. There's sure to be lots of star stealing going on, especially once night falls. Wario heading up in the center there, hitting the happening space. Everyone's gonna go ice skating. Time for some free coins. The game starts now. Gotta be careful not to bounce off of each other or else you get stunned. But this is definitely a very good opportunity to get a lot of coins pretty quickly. And it's very fortunate when it happens right at the beginning of the game. Koopa Kid only making off with 2 coins there. Wario with a nice 11, though. Very cool indeed. Toadette also going up to the center of the board. In that Donkey Kong space, we've just got coin grabbing opportunities popping up all over the place here. I like it. I enjoy it. Time for another DK minigame. Let's see. Gotta get that banana randomizer going. Every banana's gonna be worth 2 coins. And we're heading off to where? Pier Factor, back again. This is definitely the hardest minigame of the DK minigames to gather a lot of bananas on, I'd say. Because you can do your best to kind of keep track of the path going down to find like the optimal barrel to go through if you pay really close attention. But at the same time, you've got to contend with the fact that you're going to be bouncing off of everybody else, and it can be difficult to get an optimal banana grabbing pathway going here. Sometimes you come out with a lot, sometimes you end up like Koopa Kid with almost nothing. Yeah. Wario and Toadette making off with a lot of bananas, meaning that they're going to get a significant boost in coins right on the first turn here, which is definitely going to be helpful going into all these star stealing that needs to take place on this board. Rat. Rat. Donkey Kong noises. It's hard to describe those noises other than just being Donkey Kong noises. But we got 1 versus 3 going. Going to Snow Brawl. Appropriate. Given the setting that we're in right now. Wario on the opposite side of him and his monkey servants. His team of highly trained monkey assassins all going for the opposite team. Mario got taken out already. Wario just barely missing. Koopa Kid is out. Toadette is left to 4 versus 1, and it just doesn't end up working. There we go. You know, with as many kind of like weird character choices that have popped up in Mario Party over the years, I'm surprised Ukiki hasn't been one of them. What if you could just be a little monkey? I guess it would kind of step on Diddy Kong's toes. But Diddy's only been occasionally playable in Mario Party games, so... Actually, yeah, Diddy's playable in a couple of them, I think. Trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure he is. Alright, here. Got a duel going, heyo. And on this board, there's always stars up for grab. Wario is challenging Toadette for first place here. Only betting 40 of his coins instead of one of his stars. Where are we going? Where are we going? Off the T -5. Okay. So Wario's either going to claim the lead with 6 stars here, or give Toadette just a massive coin lead. So far, doesn't really seem like it's going Wario's way here. There he goes. He managed to pop forward 1 spot. There we go, and now they're suddenly tied up. Oh, but Toadette getting quickly to the next spot. And this is where it starts to get a little tricky. It's gonna be hard for our players to time this out. And I think I mentioned already, the last time this game showed up, there's no time limit on this game, so you're just kind of stuck here until somebody wins. There's no way this game can end in a draw, I don't think. It's just all about trying to get to the end first. Toadette misses the last button. Wario waiting for the right opportunity, but gets shocked. But Wario gets it! Just a fraction of a second ahead of Toadette. Meaning he claims an early first place lead with an extra star. There he goes. And plus he gets to keep his coins, which is also good. The dual prize goes to Wario. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Toadette up next. Rolling a 2. Losing one of her stars, unfortunately, before even anyone had a chance to get to a chain chomp. Oh well, it is what it is. Treasure Trawler's back again. More Wind Waker. Always pleasing. Mario ended up getting a bomb, which is unfortunate. Only Koopa Kid and Toadette on the board with points right now. There's another point gotten by Wario, and there's one for Mario. Again, I don't think there's a way to, like, tell if you're going to be accidentally picking up a bomb or not. You just gotta kinda hope for the best. And this is winding down. Wario finding a golden chest, though. Giving him some extra points to claim the lead right at the end here. Wario doing fairly well for himself towards the beginning game here. Probably wants to make up for his losses, I'd say. Which is fair. Mario with a 10. Stopping by the orb hut. What's he buying? Gotten a metal shroom orb. Okay. I'm going up this way, getting another orb of mushroom. Mario, packed with lots of orbs right now. He's prepared for anything, I'd say. Or maybe not. Koopa Kid with a blue space. Wario's turn next. Rolling a 5. And hitting that happening space. Oh dear. Getting trapped in the snowball and swept back to start. It happens. Because it's a happening space, you see. And Toadette's turn. Getting a blue space. Alright, alright. 4-player minigame upcoming. Circuit Maximus. Time for an electric showdown. Can you feel the electricity in the air and coursing through your bodies as you run into the ampules? Like that. They, always don't seem to do great on this minigame, honestly. But someone eventually makes it through. Looks like Koopa Kid is in the lead right now, but he might lose that if he's not careful. He's almost there, though. There you go. A victory by Koopa Kid as everyone else runs in a panic. I love Wario's running animation there. It is fantastic. And we're switching to nighttime. This is when things get really crazy. Everyone's got lots of coins so far, so if someone makes it to a chain chomp, we're definitely going to see some thievery going on. Alright, let's see. Mario using his mushroom. A 2 and a 7. Not a high roll, but it's enough to get him right up to the chain chomp house here. Ah, but choosing not to take that one. He's possibly aiming for the one past this. Put himself a little closer to things. But, well, I'd say he's probably going to get caught up in this snowball that Koopa Kid just triggered. Down they go. Joining Wario back at the start. Meaning now, only Toadette's really in line to have her star stolen. She's not rolling terribly high either. And she's going last, so if someone gets a nice roll on this next turn, she might just be losing another star. Let's see, next minigame, we're going to Tricky Tires. Okay, okay. Another nighttime drive. Swerving around the obstacles in your very difficult to control cars. It's fine, though. It's fun. I'm sure it's fun. Just don't get smushed, like Toadette just did. Or Koopa Kid. Gotta be careful of the smushioning. Koopa Kid ended up getting smashed twice. Toadette and Wario are just kind of stuck on each other right now. This is looking like it's gonna go to Mario, or no, Koopa Kid racing ahead. Mario was stuck behind the barrier up there, which gave Koopa Kid the perfect opportunity to sneak ahead despite getting smashed by the thwomp twice. He doesn't want to back down either, I'm sure. If he loses here, he loses all chances at superstardom. And I don't think he wants that. And Mario's turn. Is he gonna take the champ this time? Of course he is. Toadette is well within reach. Let's see where 3 dice blocks will get him. Rolling a 6, a 10, and a 5. That'll do it. 21 spaces. Toadette is just going to be at the mercy of these 3 this turn, I think. Though if she plays her cards right, she might be able to steal her stars right back. Mario putting himself past not 1 but 2 Chomp Huts. And losing 3 coins. But hey, he got a star out of it, so that's pretty cool. Koopa Kid rolling a 7. Also rolling well more than enough to get up to the chain chomp here. Going for the triple dice block. A 4. A 6. And a 4. Not super high, but again, that will be enough to catch up to Toadette. Ouch. Yep. Well, that does put him right in harm's way here. Well, actually, no. Guess he's about to land on a happening space. Triggering the snowball yet again, not only saving him from Toadette's wrath, but also Mario. Meaning Toadette is just kind of screwed out of 2 stars this turn. Because they are completely safe where they are. Did I say 2 stars? I probably mean 3 stars. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, it's going to depend on what he rolls here. Wario also hits a happening space. That's a lot of spaces. Okay. Gonna be putting himself out of harm's way, I'd say. Toadette's gonna have to roll very high to catch up to him. And have a chance at getting even one of her stars back. Almost hit in the Bowser space, too. He got it! Using her golden mushroom. I kind of see what she's doing here. Trying to roll high, maybe trying to get to that second Chomp Hut instead of this one right here. But she's using this one anyway. Toadette, I don't think that was the smartest move. Well, you rolled a 10. Rolled a 15, that should be enough, I think. Stomp, 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 stomp. It's a little weird to describe Chain Chomp as stomping, considering he doesn't have feet. But Toadette gets one of her stars back. After being brutally assaulted 3 times this turn. And let's see. Pixel Perfect's our next minigame. Let's see, what's the sprite gonna be this time? It's the mushroom, okay. Focusing in right up the center there. Most of this is going to be a white space to fill in. The best way to win this minigame is to try and communicate with your partner and stay out of their way so you don't end up stepping all over them. But of course, the computer players, they have communication issues, honestly. Yeah, or else you end up flattening your partner underneath your own butt. Like the Koopa Kid just did to Mario. Now, this next point's going to be the victory here. It looks like it's going to Wario and Toadette. Print out those mushrooms. Pixel art. Very lovely. Alright. Let's see how this next turn's gonna play out here. Because depending on their roles here, Mario and Koopa Kid might be... Need a trap right in front of start there. I'm not sure if that was, like, a smart idea. Mario can't take the Chomp. And Koopa Kid is going to trigger that and immediately swap places with Mario. Which means Mario is going to end up pretty close to getting attacked by a Chain Chomp this turn. Mario might have actually kind of saved Koopa Kid from being assaulted. And spent most of his money on a Piranha Plant Orb. Okay. Yeah, both Toadette and Wario are coming right up to a Chomp Hut here. With a 9 and a 7 on his double dice, that'll be more than enough to make his way there. Oh, but Wario's actually escaping to the center of the board. Interesting. You do have this Womp over here that I forget if anybody's taken yet, but it does let you get to the center of the board when otherwise you can't during the night. And it just costs 10 coins. Even if it does cost you 10 coins, it does save you from potential star stealage. Wario just kind of playing it safe, it seems, and, well, challenging somebody to a duel. He doesn't have enough coins to bet the 40, so he's got to put one of his own stars on the line, but he is challenging Mario. Going to Lunatics. Okay. Who can reach the bottom, the closest to the time here? Honestly, this minigame reminds me of the dual minigame back in Spaceland in Mario Party 2. It's a similar concept, except this doesn't involve an explosive. Funny how that happened to also be a space-themed board. But Mario ends up winning that, taking Wario's star from him. Probably shouldn't have been so risky with that duel, Wario. Now it's Toadette's turn. What's she gonna do here? She is staying on the outside here, grabbing a mushroom orb and heading to a chomp hut. Looking like she's going after Mario. With a high enough roll, she might be able to catch up to Koopa Kid, too. A 21, let's see. Stomp. Mario gets smushed. Did she? Yes, she managed to also catch up to Koopa Kid. Wario ran to the center of the board to kind of save himself from this fate here. But Toadette ends up getting her 2 stars back. You gotta play smart on this board. You really do. Because if you don't, you do end up just kind of trading stars back and forth. And going to Gashapult. Okay. Another fantastic coin-grabbing opportunity here. Let's see. Toadette grabbing a few more. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get the perfect game here. Koopa Kid just barely even trying. But hey, that's still a lot of money. A very nice amount of money. Let's see. It's daytime again. Meaning the chomps will not be as frequent. But depending on how things work out, we still might see a few. Mario tossing down a spiny orb. Okay. Rolling a 3. Not going to be high enough to get it to a chomp house. Koopa Kid's turn. Now that it's daytime again, he does not have enough coins. Oh, well. He did get a lot of bonus coins out of that orb. Never mind. I was going to say, he doesn't have enough coins to afford a chomp, but he's triggering a duel. Yep. Everyone dueling each other. Everyone stealing stars. It's just how the board works. There is no such thing as safely having a star on this board. And honestly, that's Toadette's star getting traded back and forth all over the place. Let's see who can win this round of Sumo of Dumo. Koopa Kid kind of on the defensive, but pushing Mario back. They're dancing around each other. Can't be too close to the edge. Oh, there goes Mario. Just in the wrong place. Koopa Kid claiming that duel and getting himself a star from Mario. Alright, alright. Wario's turn. Throwing down a Spiny Orb. Laying a trap here in the center. And getting a blue space. And Toadette's turn. Using her mushroom. Trying to get some distance between her and the others, I'd say. Rolling a 10. And a 7. Okay. Not a bad roll at all. Not taking a ride. No real point to it. Grabbing a Super Shroom Orb. And a blue space. Alright. Let's see. 1 versus 3 minigame. What we got? Sink or swim. Alright, alright. Mario is up top. Dropping down the mines. Let's see if he can knock everybody out. Or just do what everybody seems to do on this minigame and pointlessly drop mines in really random locations. Koopa Kid and Toadette barely making it to the top. Mario, Toadette's over there. Mario. Mario. Uh-huh. Yeah. You can see her. I know you can. You know where she is, and you are just being a goof. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Mario using his Super Shroom Orb. Getting a 1, an 8, and a 4. Not the best roll. Choosing not to take the Chomp's help. And dropping by the Orb Hut. Spending 10 coins on a Warp Pipe. Okay, could be a pretty handy orb to use on this board. Heading off to the center here, getting a red space. Koopa Kid's turn. Rolling a 2. Getting a Twister and a blue space. And Wario's turn, rolling a 1 in happening space. Snowball landing directly on Koopa Kid. That probably hurt. I mean, getting bowled over by a giant snowball in general probably isn't the most pleasant thing in the world. But having it land on top of you, yeah, that's gotta be an ouch. Oh no. It is 2 versus 2 time. What we got? Going to Garden Grab. Going back down to the farm. Gonna be picking some carrots. Making ourselves a carrot soup. Carrot stew. Maybe we combine it with some sweet potatoes or something like that. You know. A sweet soup. Yet still refreshing. That carrot would make a lot of soup. Yep. Mario and Toadette claiming a victory there. Okay. And let's see. Next round upcoming. One more turn before it switches back to nighttime and the true chaos commences. Mario throwing down a Podoboo. There we go. Rolling a 6. And staying in the center here. Couple spaces shy. Big Kid throwing down the Twister Orb. Gonna be blowing Wario away to a random space, it looks like. Or not, because he also rolled a 1. Maybe it's Toadette. Using her Super Shroom. With a 6. And an 8. And a 5. Getting tossed around. All the way over here. choosing to pay Womp some coins to escape to the center here. She knows nighttime is coming. She wants some safety to protect her already low star count. Get another Super Shroom Orb, too. In that happening space, time for some more ice skating. Free coins. Free ice skating. I've never been ice skating. I doubt I'd be very good at it. I have a hard time keeping my balance. So I can't imagine that I'd be able to use ice skates very well. But whatever. Alright, let's see. Lift Leapers is our next minigame. Some more side-scrolling action. Let's see who can make it across the fastest. Toadette and Mario both rushing ahead here. Koopa Kid and Wario joining them. Toadette is a little ahead right now. Heading off to the third area already. Wario getting hit by the spike balls and falling off. There goes Mario and Koopa Kid not making their jump. Toadette is all but secured a victory at this point. I don't think anyone has a chance of catching her. She hasn't failed once. And she wins it. Yep. No one even made it to the same area as her. She was just too good there. Not bad at all, Toadette. Alright, let's see. Back to nighttime we go. The freezes are back. The entrances to the center of the board are barricaded. You can't escape the chompening. Mario using his warp pipe, okay. Ends up swapping with Toadette. He was just a couple spaces behind him, honestly, yeah. Possibly trying to delay his venture back out into the middle of the board as much as he could. Oh, using his opportunity here to get a chomp going. Rolling a 6. A 6. And a 3. That was almost a hardcore dice roll. I don't think he's going to be able to get to where... Oh, no, he rolled just enough. How about that? Gets himself 2 stars in the process. I was going to say, I didn't think he would catch up, but there he was. And he's effectively safe from retaliation, too. Since he landed on the same space as them. Koopa Kid using a Podoboo. Not taking the Chomp's offer. Which means Wario might be getting another star this turn, except he rolled a 2, so probably not. And Toadette's turn. Using that Super Shroom. Trying to cover as much ground as she can. We've got an 8. We've got a 5. And we've got a 9. A pretty darn good roll. Let's see what she ends up doing here. Oh, she's deciding right on this Chomp right away, instead of trying to get to the one that's closer to everybody. Huh. You know, sometimes they play smart like that, and sometimes they don't. So, it's a little confusing. I feel like she definitely had a high enough roll to get to the other Chomp house. But whatever. Stomping on Mario. Smashing Wario. And did she make it to Koopa Kid too? She did. Crushing him under the mighty Chomp. And suddenly taking the lead after being at a disadvantage for so long this game. Alright, 4-player minigame time. Going to odd card out. Let's see. Who's the most observant of this group? That Koopa Kid, that Koopa on the end's not smiling. Koopa Kid always kind of looks like he's smiling, honestly. Goomba on the end there's got his mouth open. Mario gets that one. Next up, a Bob-omb. The one on the end there's got his feet in the opposite positions. And Wario gets it. The minigame is over. Wario is the winner. Alrighty.